very warm welcome to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. It's so good to have you here with me on tonight's show, especially as we are joined by the new Frankie Valli in the West End. He's called Luke Suri, and we'll be catching up with him after this.
Now, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons to cook with some of their greatest hits.
Luke, it's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's dream come true. Every day's a dream day.
I love you because I came to see the press night of Jersey Boys when you took over the role of Frankie Valli, and I got chatting to you, actually, in
was
this
here.
bar,
Yeah, in this bar.
literally. And I just love your story, which is what I want to chat about today, because I just think it's so inspirational for people watching. So we're going to come into that after the next song. But just in general, how's it going? You're just enjoying life?
Loving it. Great show, great venue, and yeah.
Is it different to the tour? Because you were on the tour before.
It is, yeah. Obviously, I mean, life's completely different. Tour life is such
You moved to London.
I've moved to London.
Got a flat?
I've got a flat. I've got a Pret subscription. So,
Wow.
like, every Londoner has one of those, right? It's
Not
so
me.
true.
I'm missing out.
We'll have to get you one. Hayley. But yeah, no, everything's great. It really is. It's a whirlwind, but it's the best whirlwind you could ever be in.
Yes, I love that. Well, we're going to be talking more to Luke after this. We're going to go into Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Of course we are.
Great song.
Great song. My karaoke song, which I'm tone deaf, so
You'll have to give me a version.
maybe. Enjoy. We'll speak to Luke afterwards. So Luke, let's talk about how everything started for you, because let's rewind right back. Because have you always been theatrical? Did you have a flair for it?
Basically, was I ever dramatic? Always dramatic.
I can relate.
So for me, it started out, you know when you were in assembly at school and you used to have to sing, he's got the whole world in his head. I'd be the one that'd be screaming it out at the top of my voice.
I'd be the one that would get in trouble for not singing.
And yeah, ever since then I knew that this was what I wanted to do, and I couldn't afford to go to drama school. It is expensive.
It is expensive, yeah.
It's expensive with the tuition and then living on top. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to go out and work. Went to an audition, and from that audition, which literally I had a blank piece of paper with a little passport photo as opposed to a headshot, and that company gave me a shot, and then I've worked up the ladder. 10 years it's taken me to get to the West End. But
They say it takes 10 years to be an overnight success.
Well, there we go.
Living free.
There we go. I'll accept that one.
So you went onto the cruise ships.
So then I went onto cruise ships in 2015.
Yeah. And was that a dream? Because that's what you were aiming for, you told me, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wanted to be a ship boy. I really wanted to work on a cruise ship, travel the world, get paid for it. And I did that. And then COVID, why did I say COVID? So weird. COVID took me off the ships. And then I thought that was it. Let's get a real 9-to-5 job, something that'll help get a mortgage. Yeah. And I thought to myself, let's just hold off a little bit longer.
Yeah, something inside you.
Something inside me was like, let's do this. Got an agent, and with
But you didn't always have an agent. It was quite tricky to get one, wasn't it?
It was, because I didn't train. Nobody really wanted to take me on. A lot of agencies now, they look at where you trained.
It's the first thing people say, isn't it? Like,
where'd you train?
Yeah.
And I turn around and go, I didn't.
That's why I love it, because I was sat next to a musical theatre student the other day, and I was actually telling her your story. And I just said to her, look, whatever your situation is, just keep going, because I feel like your time to shine will happen.
Absolutely.
If you work hard enough and you've got the right attitude, right?
Yeah, I always say that. So I ended up getting my agent after a lot of emails and a lot of rejection. And then within 4 weeks, I had an audition for the UK tour of Jersey Boys. And the rest is history.
And then you went from the tour to the West End.
Yeah, tour to town.
Literally.
I love it.
It's funny because my mum saw you at the Mayflower, Southampton.
Yes.
And then you came to the West End, and I was like, is that the same one? Yes, it is. And, it's just brilliant, your journey of how you get here. Because people must look at you and go, oh, wow, he's in the West End. He's got it all. But actually, the struggle behind that is the message we want to get across to anyone watching that, does want to get into the industry.
The amount of auditions I've been to, and they were like, No.
And it's heartbreaking as well. It's like someone breaking up with you, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is, because you sit and wait.
Chocolate.
You wait for ages and you're like, oh, is it a yes, is it a no? But for the tour, when I was auditioning for that, we kept getting little pieces of information to be like, don't worry, Luke's still in the mix. Luke's still in the mix.
So it was like,
I was like, right, okay, nearly there.
Well, we're going to go into Fallen Angel. It's such a beautiful song, isn't it?
Beautiful song. And
gets me every time when I watch this.
It was definitely hard singing it this past week as well.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
But yeah.
Look into it now and speak to Luke afterwards. Then Luke, we have got some questions from some of our lovely viewers. Leah says, what's your favourite scene from the show?
Oh, really good question. My favourite scene from the show has to be when Frankie and Mary have their argument. I think Frankie in the opening is he's such like a youngster, such a juvenile character. Obviously, quite rough and tough street kid.
Yeah.
But that's the first time we get to see some sort of anger from him.
Yeah.
And at that point in the show, I think I get to enjoy shouting.
You haven't had acting lessons before this.
No,
So that's incredible as well.
Just used a lot of life experiences.
I love the finale just because, you know, when everyone's up on their feet, and I love watching people come along and go, I'm not going to like this, it's not for me. And then literally by the end, they know every single song.
Literally.
And they are up on their feet. So I think it is one of those shows where if you're not particularly a musical theatre fan, you could still come and watch this and secretly like it.
Absolutely. And the thing about this show is everything we say on that stage is the truth. It is the truth. Everything happened.
Wow.
So it literally is just like sitting at home and watching a documentary based on Italian mobsters and a fantastic four-piece band back in the day. I mean, it really is. You come and sit here and watch this show, enjoy the songs and sit and think, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was real.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Jane says, has anything funny happened on stage, off stage, that you can reveal? Family show?
Anything funny? Ben Yates, who plays Tommy, is very, very...
I knew his name was going to be mentioned.
But
I just knew it.
I mean, I haven't seen it happen yet, but I've heard Ben is very, very likely to rip his trousers quite a lot. It happens quite a lot to Ben, bless him. So...
I mean, he's not doing the splits or anything.
No, just walking.
Just okay.
Just walking.
Generally, okay.
He must have a big, long stride.
Well, we will ask Ben about that another time. We're going to go into December 1963.
What a
Love
song.
this dance routine.
Yes. We'll have
I've got this down.
to teach you
yes.
it. Yes.
We're going to do it. Enjoy. Now, we've got some facts about you, Luke.
Yes.
That I did my research.
Okay. Oh, gosh, where have you got these from?
Instagram.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay, fact number one, Luke. You appeared on This Morning. True or false?
True.
Yes.
I had the best time. It was amazing. It was
look at his
amazing.
face. Like,
I loved it. And Philip Schofield was like, this is your West End debut and your TV debut. And he was like, don't mess it up. And I was like...
Because he understands, because he's done
it all,
yeah.
Oh, God, I loved it. I loved it so much.
I also saw Denise Welsh put an Instagram story about you saying,
yes.
wow, you're incredible. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, she's fab.
Yeah, I love her.
Back in the day in lockdown, I used to sit and watch This Morning, sit and watch Loose Women.
Yeah, cup of tea, rich tea.
It'd get to like, what, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and you'd be like, what do I do with the rest of the day now?
Afternoon nap.
That is true. I used to do that a lot.
Oh my God, I feel like we've lived the same lives. Fact number two, you love an all-inclusive holiday.
I love an all-inclusive.
Great facts here.
If TUI would like to sponsor me, I will quite happily take that sponsorship straight away. I will walk around telling everybody how great TUI is. Love it, love it.
He loves it.
I've got another one booked in October.
Loves it. Next important fact about Luke, your birthday's at Christmas time.
It is. It is. 21st of December.
How's that?
Good. I wasn't supposed to be born until the 22nd of January, so I was so excited for Christmas I came a month early. That's probably why I'm so short.
Yeah. And last fact, in 2020 you dyed your hair blonde.
I did, and blondes do have more fun, don't they, Hayley?
They do, but that's another show. Anyway, we're going to go into My Eyes Adored You.
Another great
This is
song.
my favourite song.
Mine too.
Enjoy.
Headed for city lights, climb the ladder up to fortune and fame.
Now we've got a quick fire quiz. It's all go on today's show.
I love this.
Okay.
Go.
Here we go. Warm-up ritual before the show?
My warm-up ritual is ridiculous. I come in at 5 o'clock, I steam for 20 minutes, I do a tongue pulling exercise. I then
what?
do a tongue pulling exercise. I pull my tongue and honestly, it sounds awful coming from my dressing room. And then we do the cast warm-up at 6 o'clock, and then I go back up and do another warm-up, have a cup of tea, and
Anything to eat?
No, not too
No,
early
not
before a
beforehand.
show. No,
No,
I go back home and
honestly.
have a McDonald's. No, sorry, a salad.
A salad, of course, of course. Okay, good to know. Warm up, is there an actual physical warm up that you do beforehand? Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
all do
is
one
that-
at 6 o'clock.
Oh, right,
With,
okay.
Bonnie, our dance captain.
Ah,
So, yeah.
love that, love that. Okay, favourite thing to eat after the show, did you say?
No, actually, I said a McDonald's, but that's not the truth. The
It's
truth
not.
is
It's
actually,
not.
I go to Marks and Spencer's at Charing Cross Theatre, which is our nearest stage.
Other stores are
not
available, but
stage,
yeah.
Our nearest tube and
Yeah.
rail
What
stop.
do you get in there?
I get a ham and cheese sandwich. I love a ham and
The
cheese
simple
sandwich.
pleasures of life.
It is. You can't go wrong with a ham and cheese sandwich.
I love M&S. I mean, it's another show because it makes me so happy. Anyway, favourite thing to do on your day off?
At the moment, just relax, but I'm so looking forward to getting into a routine of coming into London, watching a show, meeting people.
Do you go and watch other shows? I guess your days off is like
Tuesday.
yeah.
Tuesday, yeah. So,
Freedom
yeah.
Bar Monday night.
Oh no, I don't.
No,
I don't really
you don't
drink
go
that
out.
much. You can't drink and do this show.
Oh,
you can't. No.
Don't let me lead you astray, honestly. Anyway, we're going to go into Let's Hang On, enjoy.
2, 3, 4.
Luke,
Yes.
I don't want you to go.
Me neither.
We could just talk rubbish all day.
Just come to my dressing room. We'll just have a
Continue
great day.
This. Amazing. But no, honestly, I really appreciate you taking the time out because I know you've got like a busy warm-up ritual now.
Yes.
But anyone that hasn't seen Jersey Boys, tell everyone in 10 seconds why they should come.
I can say it in 3 words. It is a great night out. Just come and enjoy yourself. A fantastic show. You'll be out of that door, tapping your feet, singing along.
Woo. Well, Luke, this has been such a pleasure.
Thank
and
you so
honour.
much for having me.
Thank you so much. It's brilliant, Luke, everyone. Oh, huge thank you to Luke. Just wonderful. What an inspiration here on the show this evening. And thank you to you at home for supporting the show. It really is much appreciated. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week. Stay safe. I'm Hayley Palmer, and we'll see you then.